Hi, this is Yoga Kaye Gertis, and this is Maxine Kaye, and we're here in this charming little town, Jim Thorpe, up in the Poconos. And Reverend Mike planned this whole delightful little getaway for my birthday, and he planned it beautifully in that here we are in a lovely apartment that has all of the amenities where one can spend a couple or 3 days with their puppy. And so we've been cruising around town and checking out little outdoor patio seating restaurants and looking around. It's been really delightful and very quiet, very sweet. And we'll drive home tomorrow on my birthday. And so this has been a lovely thing just for the three of us. And we have met lovely people and enjoyed the history here, although it's certainly not the history of Philadelphia or where we live in Malvern. And yet it's charming. We've really been enjoying it. It's so relaxing. And what a contrast between this lovely birthday celebration that he planned for me and last year's. Last year, we went to Manhattan for a couple of days and saw 2 magnificent Broadway plays. Hadestown was one of them, and the other was To Kill a Mockingbird. Remember Harper Lee's marvelous book that we all read in high school? It was a marvelous book, but it was incredibly disturbing, wasn't it? Because it really brought to our awareness some tragedies, some terrible oppression, some awful treatment of people of color, lynching and unfairness. And it was a very difficult book to read, wasn't it? And the movie was amazingly done. Well, afterwards, Reverend Mike bought each of us a shirt. I happen to be wearing mine right now, and I'll simply tell you what it says. It says, "Let's begin with justice," and it has a little mockingbird down near the bottom. Let's begin with justice. And we know that justice is what love looks like in public. We're all waking up to the terrible insensibilities, to say the least. The brutal, oppressive treatment over the last many hundreds of years. And it's time for us to become aware that it's ours to do now, to heal this consciousness of division, to heal the false awareness that we are sometimes, somehow, as white people, superior in any way, that we have opportunities that people of color don't have, and we take them for granted. You know, we can drive down the street, we can walk into a store, we can walk down a street, we can knock on someone's door, and it's not likely that people will fear us or suspect something about us or misjudge us in any way. Let's begin with justice. One of the most important things that Reverend Mike and I are doing right now are just completing a 28-day class called Me and White Supremacy. And it's opened our eyes and it's opened our hearts and it's made us aware that we have our work to do. And we've been doing our work. And of course, it's important that we do it individually, and it's also essential that we do it as a group. And so whatever that is for each of us, just becoming aware and waking up to how we truly desire freedom for everybody. We truly desire equality and equity. We truly desire not to take for granted anything, to cherish oneness, to delight in unity in diversity, and to desire the same good for everybody, whatever that might be for each person, that we desire for ourselves. You know, Ernest Holmes teaches us very clearly that there is enough for everyone, that the source is infinite, and that each of us has been created so beautifully as an individualized manifestation of the one life. So as I'm celebrating yet another trip around the sun, I want the same delightful experiences for everybody. No, we're not seeing shows on Broadway right now. Yes, we are finding simpler ways to celebrate ourselves and each other. And yes, we're awakening to the sacred work. It is sacred work that is ours to do. So I'm happy to be with you today. Isn't it fun that we can be with you wherever we are? And the last 2 days right here in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. You must come and visit us. We have a little apartment here that allows dogs. Oh, but actually checking out tomorrow. Thanks for being with me today. Thanks for being with us every day. It's important that we're with you. It's important that we let you know how precious all of you are to us and to yoga as well. So tomorrow, on my birthday, Reverend Mike will be coming to you from Malvern with another love note. And then I'll speak to you this way on Saturday. And, oh, what happens on Sunday morning, 10:30, tune into our live stream. Just go to our website, GPCSL. No, that's not it. But why do I do that? Just to get Reverend Mike's attention so he starts waving his hands at me. He loves to do that. So what I really want to tell you is that you can go to our website, which is cslphilly.org. And there you'll have an opportunity to tune in at 10:30 on Sunday morning. You can go either on YouTube or on Facebook, and it will direct you easily. There are links. And you can also look over the other love notes we've given and perhaps previously archived Sunday morning celebrations. We notice that we have about the same amount of people on Sunday mornings when we're live, and then that number seems to jump up a little later in the day and then even throughout the week. And isn't that great? That's because it's right there where we can access it at any time. And you might not be ready to be up at 10:30. But if you are, please join us. And then we'll follow that with a brief social Zoom right after the Sunday morning. It also, on that website, that beautiful, beautiful website, also gives us the opportunity to make a contribution so that we can keep our work afloat and we can continue to inspire people and love them and remind each other that we are not only going through this together, we are growing through this together. I love you. You are the beloved, and I'm grateful to be with you. Bye-bye for now.